No Code class is now in session. All right, I know it's been a little while since I made a video, but I've been spending this time seriously leveling up my no code capabilities. I decided to start learning n8n, but I wanted to share my method because I feel like no code nerds out there like me, you guys are really gonna appreciate this. So in order to start on n8n, I signed up for the free trial, 2 weeks worth of their cloud hosted solution. Everywhere I looked, it was always trying to push me towards hosted solution somewhere. So I started with the cloud thinking, this is the best route to take, even though it's $20 a month, because I'll be able to get support. And I needed a lot of support, but it turns out that their support still pushes you to the forum that's available for everybody, regardless of what instance of n8n they use. So I immediately realized that $20 a month wasn't really worth it. Then I found some cloud services that had n8n templates, right? So the one that I found was Railway, and Railway is only like $5 a month. And in that $5 a month plan, I can host an instance of n8n. Problem there is, though, if you don't know how to code, you can't access the file that holds n8n and allows you to upgrade it or update it whenever it gets updates and bug fixes. Also, it runs n8n in something called queue mode, which means that you can't download community nodes. Anyway, so all of this, I was like, this is ridiculous. And finally I decided I'm just gonna do this locally on my machine. It can't be that hard. And it's not. So if you look it up, all the n8n documentation pushes you towards using something called Docker, and then you gotta like have a Docker file. It's really confusing. It turns out none of that is necessary. I'm about to show you. This is so simple. Just download Node.js on your machine. Just download it. All of the presets are fine. I mean, I guess they're fine. I don't know. I'm not a coder. I just downloaded it, and everything that it asked me, I said, yes, sure, why not? Download Node.js, and then you open up your command prompt window. I use Windows PowerShell in my machine. Literally just opened up Windows PowerShell and then follow the instructions in the n8n documentation. It's literally like -npm n8ng or something like that. I'll show you. And then it downloaded on my machine. And there you go. And then it asked me if I wanted to open it by pressing O. And I did, and boom, it was there in my machine. I've had no problems. I've been able to download community nodes. I was able to install the latest pre-release version, which isn't even actually out. Like if you download the latest version, this one doesn't even come up because it's still in pre-release. And yeah, so let me show you how to do that from a no coder, from someone who doesn't know the first thing about code. I'm telling you, this is super simple. This is really simple. First, download Node.js. Just download the whole thing, right? Once it's on your computer, like it's there, you can use it. It's really cool. And then you open up PowerShell or whatever you have on your computer. So I ran it as administrator because I think it didn't let me run it normally. So run as administrator, and then I put in npm install n8n-g. That was it. And then like this little / like spun and spun and spun and spun. It felt like it took forever. But then it was there. And that's it. And then you just click n8n, enter, and it'll start. And then it'll say press O to open in your browser. It saves it on localhost, and then there you go. You have it on your local machine. And look, if you run into any trouble, right? If you get any kind of errors, right? So when I first tried to download a community node, for example, I got an error because for some reason my instance didn't have a folder for community nodes, and it needed one. So I just asked ChatGPT. I went to ChatGPT. You can ask Claude too. Claude's actually really good at code, and just give it the error. Say, this is what I'm trying to do. This is the error that I got. GPT walked me through the process of creating a folder, and then once I had that folder there, I was able to successfully install community node. So yeah, like if you hit any errors, just ask GPT, and it'll tell you what to copy and paste inside of your command prompt window. But that's it. Like, it's super simple. So anyway, hopefully that helps. And then phase 2 of this. All right, so we have n8n. Phase 2 of this is Udemy has like a few at least courses on how to use n8n. I found 2 that were on sale for like $15 a piece. So I spent $30 on these. And you take a Udemy course and you go through and just follow along. You're gonna know how to do so much stuff. Like I learned how to make Slack bots. I learned how to do all of the vector database upserting and everything that I'd been trying to learn forever through these courses. But if you just type in n8n searching, in Udemy, there's a ton of stuff, and it's look, $13.99, $18.99. It's awesome. All of this stuff is on sale. You could learn a ton about how to use n8n and really level up your no-code skills. So that is my advice. I hope that helps. Cheers.